Okay, this is video number 3, and I'm going to continue explaining here the setup that works for me. My current bench has a very similar layout as to what I described in my first and second video. But in addition, it also has all these. I keep all these parts in these bins. These parts bins. They're not bins like this, with the small compartments, but they are almost like trays, and so they go in here. So anytime you have to reach, let's say, heat shrink tubing or maybe some switches or something that are in these larger containers, I have to access each one, and I have to kind of hold the other ones so they don't fall. And while I'm retrieving the ones, say, from the bottom, and so this could use their own compartments, shelving compartments individually, so they're easy to access regardless of location, whether they're on top, middle, or bottom. And so I am also thinking of restructuring this on my bench and making either individual compartments for these specific trays or parts bins, and or maybe going with parts bins that are more compact. The only thing is that these hold little parts and these hold much larger parts. So that is my layout here. But the most important thing right here is having my power supply, my soldering desoldering station, and my meters right on top of here. With this particular setup, I don't like the cables, because the cable for the desoldering station comes from here and it droops right there. And so what I've been thinking is of putting these cables on on bungee cords, so they hook up either to the top of the shelf, which becomes the ceiling of this shelving unit here. Hook up to the top, and then I can just pull them down whenever I need to use that tool. Same thing with the power supply cables. Anytime I want to use the power supply, they kind of hang, or I have to clip them somewhere on the side to get them out of the way. So those could be on bungee cords or some kind of a retractable system, which is something that I'm working on, that attaches either to the side wall here. This would have to be some kind of a board, or directly at the top of the shelf. This is a full shelf right here that covers the top of this shelving system, which becomes, like I said, the ceiling. Right now I have a lamp that my lamp is just one of those garage three section LED lamps that I can retract it down, so that works really nice.